day of a brand new month. And we thank you for your goodness and your mercies and your love that you have constantly shown towards us. And so this morning we come with grateful hearts on this new day, fresh from your hands, to be blessed again by you. We thank you for all the ladies you brought to this platform again this morning. Thank you for the blessings you've been pouring upon them and into their lives. Continue to bless them and their families. Again, we say, you are welcomed in our midst. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning.
Welcome once again to Let's Talk. Welcome to Let's Talk. Well, today is April what?
Second.
Second already. We are in the 4th month of what year?
2025.
Oh, goodness. The time is, that's one thing we can't stop is time, right?
Right.
Can't stop it, it's time. So we are in the 2nd day of the 4th month. This is a special month for many persons. My oldest son, his birthday is on Friday. His birthday is on Friday. And I'm thankful that he is in my life a few miles away and always ready to be here at the drop of a hat. So, Calvi, if you watch this, happy birthday on Friday. Now, number 2, we on day 2. Is there anything that you want to give a shout out to thank God for 2 things? Double, 2 things. On this April 2nd, 2 things. While you're trying to think, 2, I have 2 wonderful sons. So I'm thankful for that number 2. 2 wonderful sons. Norma, shout it out.
You said double. I said W. Water. Water. A little incident took place. I was walking in the dark to the bathroom 3 nights ago, and I saw this little thing that I thought was a button and picked it up. It was the wing of a cockroach.
Oh.
So you know what mood I went into. Yeah. Thank God for water. You can finish it. I don't know where the body was, but there was the wing.
Anybody else? 2, number 2.
I like to thank God for my both hands.
Oh, yes, girl. I'm telling you. Oh, my goodness. Yes, 2 hands.
With these hands, I was able to do this to myself. I'm able to
so many
help
other
others
things.
And take care and make my daily living with these hands. Thank God for that.
That's right. Wonderful. Anybody else? Number 2. Go on out there.
Okay, well, a lot of my family had went to Jamaica to bury my aunt. And so most of them have come back, but then I got back my 2 little ones. So I'm grateful for the 2 little ones. And yesterday my niece turned 30. So grateful for all those.
Anybody else? 2, Jana.
Yeah. Yesterday somebody was passing by and she said that I just brought this for you, and I looked in the bag. 2 little East Indian mangoes.
Oh my goodness.
Was it the Jamaican 2 or literal 2? Because your 2 is different from everybody else too.
No, man, 2.
Oh,
2
literal 2.
things,
I love Jamaican 2, you know. I love when they tell you 2. I'll go with that. Oh, you mean literal 2, 1, 2. Okay, one more person. The number 2.
I
Thank God for 2 eyes.
Oh my
Many
goodness.
people have eyes but no sight. Yesterday I was in the
That's right.
store and there was this elderly lady and she was trying to read something on the top of the shelf and she had on glasses, but she had to be using a microscope to try to read, and even
Yeah.
then she
Oh
could not
my.
read it. We had to reach it for her and read it for her to say what it was. So thank God for
Now,
2 eyes with
2
sight.
eyes. And
Yes.
now that you said that, I was going to mention about a blind person, so I'm going to put it right in here. My good news was talking but thanking God for 2 eyes. A 49-year-old blind woman became the first blind woman to swim the English Channel,
Wow.
Wow.
proving that nothing is impossible. Her name is Melanie Barrett, the first blind woman to swim the English Channel, 21 miles.
Wow.
She
Wow.
swam in open water blind. She took 12 hours
Wow.
and 20 minutes, which is faster than the expected time would have been 14 hours. So
Wow.
she set a Guinness
It's
Book
great.
record.
Wow.
She says, and I quote, "Life is incredibly difficult being blind and very limiting. But sports and open water swimming gives a new confidence." So we say, hats off to a 49 blind woman willing to just go out there and do something that she loves.
Wow.
No, I mean, that should light a little fire in us for whatever it is. You pick that whatever for you.
Just
These
before we
people are
finish,
out there
just
doing it. So I want to share another good news since Eunice sent me down that path. Okay, there is another woman, talking about women this morning, right there in Philadelphia, a Black woman in Philadelphia. She is a trolley driver. Her name is Tracy Holmes Williams. She makes sure when you get on her trolley, you leave with a smile. The way she greets all the passengers boarding that trolley. And you know something she did that was an eye-opener for me? She not only have this cheery personality, but she puts up these positive posters in her trolley so passengers can read the motivational thoughts as they ride along.
Great.
Inspirational, motivational poster. I say, look at us go. There's so many innovative, creative things we could do to bring happiness to others. Because, you know, we could have wasted days.
Yes.
Norma Esty doesn't. The rest of us know. We could have wasted days. Let me tell you what the most wasted of all days is. Look at this.
The most wasted.
The most wasted of all days is one without laughter.
Oh my goodness.
That's what E.E. Cummings said. The most wasted of all days is one without what?
Laughter.
Without laughter. We have to learn how to do what?
Laugh.
Laugh at yourself. You don't laugh at yourself.
And this
If you're
should make
watching
you
TV,
laugh
you don't
again, Miss
laugh.
Blanche.
If the outside could hear you, they'll wonder if someone inside with you. Laugh. Laugh. It's good for our endorphins. So don't waste your day.
And this should make you laugh again, Miss Blanche.
Laugh.
Let me see.
Not
This is my official too.
Mango.
Yeah.
You are not tempting me across the virtual wave. I know, because that would be a sin. And I don't want you to do that. Don't you do that. Okay. So now listen to how you laugh so you don't waste your day, and how you must make each day. Make each day your what?
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece, says John Wooden. Every day should be your masterpiece. Meaning,
Masterpiece.
make it what? Give me another word if it's your masterpiece.
Your best day.
Your best day. What other day it needs to be?
Special day.
Special day. Any other?
Special day.
Make it day.
Make it a day of excellence. Do your best. That's right. Do your best. Minimum. Don't do maximum. Everything. Now, there were
Productive
some of
day.
you who
This is
said
Stan,
to
a
me,
productive
what,
day.
because we are in spring, what spring looks like for you. Let's see what you came up with. Okay, whose is that? Tell us.
Okay, that's mine. And for this really represents spring to me. I tried to put in some of the colors. I just went around the house and find all these knickknacks. I didn't know what I was making. And when I finished, even when I was finished, I said, I can't say what it is. But then afterward, I said, it's a spring ornament.
All right. It's a whatchamacallit.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Next, whose is that?
Which one?
Omni
Yes,
Dara.
yes. Go ahead, Mom.
Omni Dara.
This is the wreath that I put together with just a little artificial flowers to have the colors of spring. And we put some butterflies on it to make it look exciting, cheer us up, and make us happy.
Yeah, that's a great welcome to that home. And as passers by go, you remember when we did the wreath on every home? Those who participated, people pass by, take a second look, bring a smile on their faces. Just without you saying a single thing. Beautiful job. Okay, next. Okay, I think that's mine. That's mine. My granddaughter's birthday was last Saturday. She turned 9. So I decided to make, instead of an Easter basket, take that concept and make a birthday basket. And it happened to have happy birthday on it, you know, and I went to Dollar Tree. I put my book, I Hope, in there. And some other little knickknack for her. And of course, 2 floral arrangements. Okay, next. Whose is that? Ivy?
Yes, that is those are my own. They are silk arranged flowers with 2 of them have the butterflies in it, because spring to me brings all the floral colors out, and you see the butterflies fluttering on the flowers, and I just love it.
I hope you sold them.
Not yet.
Not yet.
They haven't been sold as yet.
Oh, I like that. I like the last part. Okay. Next person.
Here, hold on. Okay, that one is mine. I went to the Dollar Tree as well, and I found some. It's like a garland. It's actually considered a garland, but what I did was just use some little glue sticks, little things, and just arrange it as little flowers and things growing from the garden. I added some little butterflies, and then I put spring has sprung. And then also at the Dollar Tree, they had the little lights. But on the lights, you really can't tell what they're on when they're on, but they're actually little flowers when it's on. And then I did get a chance to put it on my front door. I hope it stays, because when it's cold, it wants to drop off.
Yeah, very creative, very creative. Okay, Cash, take it away.
Okay, that is what I call my spring collage. As I ride along the street in the area where I live, there are of houses that have a lot of bougainvillea in all different colors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Idea to do a floral collage.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, next one.
That's me. I just love when it's spring. I love the flowers. I think I'd be competing with the lady on the corner because every time she puts out flowers, it's like me and her be in sync. So I said, when you said spring, my mind gone right on that. So I go on and get, and then my neighbors, when they pass,
yes.
take a little stop and look.
I could imagine.
It looks so beautiful when it's out there.
I know, girl. I know.
Everybody could just pull out those flowers. It's so pretty.
I know. Put a smile on every neighbor who passes by. Great job. All right, Miss Phyllis, this is your yard getting ready for spring. You do keep a beautiful yard.
Yeah.
I think you spend, hundreds of dollars in that yard having that looking so beautiful, right, Phyllis?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, there is a dove right down there visiting that morning.
Oh.
So that was a special picture.
Yes,
I was making this to show it's a kite, reminding me of when I was young. I didn't go outside to run with it, but I said I'd show it to you.
All right, I know you'll go out and fly that, because I know you. I can't fly kites. That's something I like to do. Okay, next one is.
Why winter? Welcome spring.
And that's Norma Esty.
Yeah,
that's your crew.
Just when I was wondering what to portray, I said I would like a little looking back, looking back, and then the present. So this tree in the background was my son's neighbor's tree, which represents the past, what we are coming out. And then I said, look here, that one little flower in the corner, it is the only one in the yard that sprang up. So I said, look here, point to it. The father came on sent, and I said, hold on a little. So he came on in his work clothes and everything. I said, join them, Arlington, join them quickly. So that's the result.
Thank you so much, all of you, for submitting your spring pictures. And I know pen in hand, ready to know what you are supposed to do this week. We are still talking about spring. No matter how cold it is, everybody sings, even the grass. I walked in my yard yesterday. You wouldn't believe winter was here. All the leaves are on the trees now. All the leaves on the tree. And oh boy, causing a lot of allergies out there. A lot of allergies with the pollen started already.
Yeah.
Okay, so spring. S-P-R-I-N-G, spring. Use the letters in spring to describe something about spring. So S, you put down S, what comes to mind for the S dealing with spring? The P, the R, the I, the N, the G. Every letter, use it to describe something about spring. Now, I don't need a paragraph on S and a paragraph on P. I just need one sentence for each letter to describe something about spring. And that's our project for this week. Today is Children's National Day of Hope. Children's National Day of Hope. And what this day is causing us to think about, reflect on, be aware of. There are children who are being abused and neglected. And that's why we have National Children's Day of Hope, that in any capacity, we can help. If you know of, and any way you can help. There are children, sad. They are being abused and they are being neglected. And you want to have an awareness awareness of this as you move. Not everybody is in this cocoon that we find ourselves, and the children clean and well dressed. Their children going to school hungry, and you know, so yes. So Pat Roberts, welcome, 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 welcome again to Let's Talk. You're a guest of Ivy, right? Right,
Yes,
Ivy?
yes, Sister Spence.
Okay, welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, so please be aware of that as we move around and you see, you know, children, anything you could do to help. And remember, if y'all know something is going on in a home, our job is to report it. You can't be quiet. Your job is to report it if you know of any child being abused. So today is Children's National Day of Hope. Today is also National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. How many of you like that? Thumbs up.
I like it.
You like it?
Yep.
Okay, like National, well, go and eat some peanut butter and jelly today. Today is National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. Today is also today is childhood. Let me get it right. Today is international, not just national, International Children's Book Day. Isn't that something? Today is international. Around the world, they're celebrating Children's Book Day, a good time to give a child a book. I was thinking about this before we do our quiz on reading, when I saw that today's International Children's Book Day. Do you know, thank you, Kyle, there are children around us who don't have little library of books that you have and my sons have and we have to throw away and give away. There are children around us, open your eyes, around us who we meet, whether at church, we meet in the food store, we meet elsewhere, who they don't know what a library is. They need you to put a book in their hands. And what better book to give them is this? And I'm serious. I'm serious. This book, put in their hands. I know you have gotten it for your own family, you know, put in a hand. I thought you know, I'm passionate with children and their reading. And I thought, you know, last night as I woke up, there are boys and girls out there who need us to put a book in their hands. I'm talking the less fortunate. These same children looking raggedy and stuff, put a book in their hands. I'm going to challenge you with that. Not only get this book for your family members, oh yes, get it for them, but look for that child or children out there who need a book. And if the Lord ever allowed you to have a peek at some of these boys and girls, they would be holding that book like your child does a doll or their iPad or card. It would become a precious gift for them that we take for granted, that our children don't even want to go to. Find that child. I'm going to challenge you and tell me that experience. Now let's go to a quiz on reading so that you will be reminded again of how important reading is.
We will have, we'll give you about 3 minutes. It will be multiple choice. It will pop up on the screen. Be sure to hit submit once you're complete. And good luck. Saturdays. If you haven't completed it, you can still hit the submit button and then we will review the answers together. So just hit the submit answers and we need to close it out in 10 seconds.
Okay, let's review. Let's look at what you came up with, the answers. What is the key benefit of reading to young children? Oh, all of you got it. Enhanced vocabulary and language development. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Reading can help children develop which important skill? And the answer to that is, again, critical thinking and analytical skills. And question number 3. What is a research proven way to improve a child's reading ability? And that is, you are hitting it this morning, reading aloud to children. That's right, that's what research says. Research proven improved a child's reading ability. Question 4. What is the #1 predictor for child's academic success? And that is reading ability. Kudos, I tell you. Okay, you're with, I feel it. You feel how I feel wanting these kids to get it. Okay, question number 5. What percentage of juvenile offenders, this is big, have problems in reading? And boy, hold on to your seat. This is something when I saw this is something else, 70%. This is mind-boggling. 70% of juvenile offenders, that's why they end up in these problems. They are illiterate. We gotta do something. Take iHope and put it in children's hands. I'm telling you, I'm serious with this. Number 6, what happens when you read with children? They are exposed to new words and concepts. Number 7, what is a benefit of reading for pleasure? You get higher academic achievement. Number 8, what is the recommended amount of time to read to children each day? The recommended amount is 20 minutes. We could find that time, right? 20 minutes. Number 9, what is the importance of reading levels for kids? They help kids choose books that are appropriate for their reading level. And question number 10, what is the benefit of reading to children even before they can read independently? I love that question. I love it. You know, you told me 2 and 3, they can't read, they could picture read. Now, I maybe have to do a little lesson aside from this and tell you some ways you could do it. I'll think about it. It helps them develop language skills and vocabulary. That's what happened when we helped them even before they could read independently. How did you do? Most of you got 100%, I assume.
I am so sorry. I didn't hear exactly what he said, so I did mine I wrote it down, but I got them all.
You got them all correct.
Yes.
Okay, student. Thumbs up. 10 out of 10. Robin is one. Norma S.T. Who else? Okay, Smart Phyllis. All right. What about
Morning,
9 out of
everyone.
10?
I got 9 out of 10. I got the time wrong. I thought it would have been 30 minutes.
Okay, yes. No, yeah. Go for 30. The more the better. Now, nobody should have gone less than 8.
9 out of 10, the 70%. I didn't
You
realize
got
that.
70 or the 70%. That is
No, the
startling.
70, yeah,
That is startling.
yeah, I didn't realize that, the
That
juvenile.
is startling.
Yeah.
And that is something we need to think about.
Yeah.
That's startling.
Sister
The
Span,
percent. Yes.
I know I just have 2 points coming out from your quiz.
Yes.
One of them, the juvenile end up there because they fight because they can't express themselves. So they don't have much vocabulary words to express how they feel and what hurts them. So the best thing to do is action for them. And then
So-
also, oh, I had something else in my head. I have to tell you that after. I can't, my train went off. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I remember it. I remember it. Reading also opens up your mind and it also takes you places you've never been. So it's also like a budget where you could travel to Paris, Rome, and don't ever leave your hometown.
That's right. Don't get me started, because that was my daddy. Never traveled, but he traveled the world through books.
Yeah,
My
there's a
daddy.
song. There's a song.
He
we
was
used to sing
before
at
his
St. John's.
time. Before
There's a
his
song
time.
we used to sing at St. John's. Turn a page, you can go 1,000 miles.
That's
Turn
right.
a page, it makes the world worthwhile. I wonder if
That's
Gina and Maureen remember it.
Yeah.
Yes. And me, I remember it.
Books, when children
Yes.
turn the page. Not iPad, books.
I remember.
Go back to books where they turn the pages. Get our children reading out of this slump. We gotta help. Because if we don't help them, they could be the ones behind the door when you go to open your door. They could be the ones coming in while you're sleeping. I always told all teachers that who I associate with, we better do our best, because you don't want that child you have taught be the one who meet you in the parking lot and hold you up.
Yeah, all right. So true. So true. Don't mention it.
Yes, that's all the Lord. I don't want to get off script, because do your best.
That's right.
Do your best to help these boys and girls. Help our own and make sure you're helping others, because our own don't live in a cocoon. We live around these people too. And they are children crying out for help. And if you could put a book, so you go to I Hope and put a book in those children's hands so they could light hope. Now, so another national day is, today is also National Walking Day.
Yeah.
Today is National Walking Day. So what do you think April's goal is going to be?
Walk.
That's right.
Take walks.
Walk. Lace up your sneakers.
Take walks.
April's goal is lace up your sneakers. Now, I'm behind. Jenna Lynn, don't have to worry, but this, she got it down. Park. So this is an easy, cheesy walk in the park.
Walk for better health.
You just have to practice running the mile after this. But she has it down. Park. The winter has kept people like Althea and myself in the house. And now we are going out that spring has sprung. Okay, so let's see 9 ways walking benefits us. 9 ways. Walking lowers your risk of heart disease. 2, walking can stabilize your blood sugar. 3, walking can help you live longer. 4, walking can improve your sleep. People from insomnia. 5, walking burns calories. Weight loss. 6, Walking boosts brain power. Help keep the fogginess away. 7, walking can help maintain mobility. 8, walking supports your immune system. And 9, walking improves balance. So let's lace up our sneakers and do what?
And walk.
Walk. I hope you've been following through with all the month's goal, because last month's goal was what?
Water.
Water.
Last month's goal, March.
Drink water.
Sleep.
Last month.
Sleep. March was sleeping with inspirational.
That fall asleep to inspiration. Have you been doing that?
Yes.
Yeah. I heard 1, 2 yeses. Not following the month's goal. You know, you have to practice. Remember, the year's overall goal is what?
Be intentional, consistent.
That's the only way you're going to keep up with the goal. All of us have good intentions, all of us. But the consistency, the piece that's missing.
Yeah.
So remember, to keep up, you have to do it all, consistency all the time. So if you haven't done that falling asleep to inspiration, we need to pick up the pace and keep it. All of this is for our overall health. All of this, overall health. You're doing it for me. Think of me. Get selfish, okay? It's a me thing. Get selfish.
I had to quote that in church Sabbath gone. Be careful of your thoughts before you go to sleep. Thank you, Blanche, for that. I had to give it a church Sabbath gone.
Thank you.
It was well received. You should have heard.
That's all right.
Believe you me. It even surprised me.
It's all right. You put it out there.
Yeah,
okay, so Paula, if you haven't done that, you have to master each. That's why I gave you a whole month for us to, you know, make it a habit. So like drinking your water, that should be a habit now, right?
Yes.
Eating your veggies should be a habit now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it should be a habit.
Yeah.
So now let's walk. Let's walk, okay? Let's walk. Let's walk. Walk for our health. Get breathing some fresh air. Okay, walk. Walk at least, let's say, walk at least 4 days a week. Now, we cannot, just like we don't eat one meal to last us a whole week. You got to do it in little increments and pieces. So you can't walk 6 hours on Monday and say you walk for the week. Okay, we don't eat like that.
No.
So you have to do these little bites, okay? We're gonna walk. When you do it, I have to do it too. I'm not telling you something, it's something I have to do. And let me tell you something that I do. I do not like, because we have people walk in my neighborhood. I'm not big on walking on the streets. If that's your thing, fine. My neighborhood is safe, I could walk. But because I don't like walking alone, just walking the streets. I have a big backyard. I walk in my yard.
Yeah.
I have walked in my yard so much, it almost have a track where the grass where I walk. I walk in my yard. And I carry my phone and go to YouTube music, and I'm listening to a podcast, and I walk in my yard. Or if I need to call Norma Williams, Norma, I'm walking and talking to you. I walk in my backyard. And I don't have to put on anything special. If I'm in my night clothes, I walk in my yard because nobody's seeing me. That's what I do, okay? I walk in my yard. I have learned as I get old, use what I have. I use what is in my hands. So I have a backyard, it's sitting there, and then I see what I need to do as I walk, all the weeds I need to pull and go back to. Okay, that's what I do. So you find what works for you, but walk. All right, let's walk. So we make it a habit, at least 4 days a week, okay? Now let's see. I had to look this up. I was interested in knowing examples of different activities. Let's see what that looks like. light activities. We're talking about walking. This is light. Getting up to make a cup of tea. Moving around your house. Walking at a slow pace. Cleaning and dusting. Vacuuming. Making the bed. Now you're getting some steps, but they're light activity. Don't get your heart pumping, right? No sweat. No sweat. So let's see what the moderate intensity activity looks like when we do this. This would be moderate. You're walking for health, which we want to do. Water aerobics. I've never tried that, you know. Riding a bike. I'm going to go back to riding when my sons ride with me. Yeah, riding a bike. I don't mind doing that. So pick out what you're going to do now. Moderate activity. We all do the light ones. Dance for fitness. I know Phyllis does that. She goes to the club and they dance. Dance for fitness, pushing a lawnmower. I like to do that. I have a ride more, but for the edges, I like to push. So yes, pushing a lawnmower, so I could check that. Hiking, if you like hiking, they would all be moderate activity that gets your heart beating and gets you sweating. So we need to choose activities. They're just some samples now, just some samples. Let's see now what vigorous activity. Now the moderate activities, you could walk and still talk, or do that activity and still talk. The vigorous activity is when you're out of breath, you can't talk, okay? So let's see. And we need to get 1 or 2 of these in, at least once a week, 1 or 2 of these. Running, aerobics, swimming, riding a bike fast or on hills, football, hiking uphill, dance for fitness, and martial arts. They're the vigorous samples of vigorous activity you could add to that list, okay? Don't be limited by that list. Add to that list and get in 1 or 2, we get our hearts pumping. Now, lace up your sneakers and walk. Thumbs up, we on board.
Yeah, I have been walking.
Good. Norma, is your thumb up?
I've been doing my walks.
Norma, is your thumb up? Williams. He's not hearing me. Okay, you are hearing me?
Yes, I hear you clear.
Your thumb is up with me, or you have all fingers up because you're going to do it?
Sunday, I was walking Sunday. I love to walk.
Wonderful, wonderful. Got to make sure my friend is keeping healthy, okay, in Jamaica. Okay, good. We all going to walk, right? Right, Robin? Right? All right.
I'm walking. I started walking since last year, so I go and have my walk on evenings. Sometimes on morning.
Yeah. Some go early in the morning. It doesn't matter. Do what suits you. Okay. I can't do what my friend Jenalyn does. I'm sorry. I'm not getting up 4:30 in the morning to go and walk. No, I'm not. Okay. I could, but I'm not. You understand? So do what works for you. But don't walk in the heat of the day now. We learned that too. Don't walk in the heat of the day. It's not good for you. Do what works for you, but get some walking and we'll get some report on that. By the way, how was your SMART goal for the month of March? Silence, not keeping up with your SMART goal. I'm going to sit down, write a list of SMART goals you could be doing. My SMART goal for the month of March was to make sure I get my book published, and that happened. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you what my SMART goal is, April. I could tell you it from now. I'm going to have a reading workshop free for all parents, guardians, teachers, all who want to come. and get some tips on how they could get their kids to enjoy reading in fun and innovative ways. And I'm doing that free. Somebody asked, Kyle was out putting up some posters. Is free? Yes, I'm giving it free. And I'm going to tell you how many people take free. We'll see. It's free. I'm doing that on Sunday at like a Boys and Girls Club. So we'll see. Advertised it on Facebook and stuff. And I'm going to see how many parents are really interested in getting tips on how they could help their children. Okay? That's the challenge. So you pray for me, because I'm hoping they would come, really hoping they would come. Now, let's see what the Bible has to say to us this morning in Proverbs 17, verse 22. A cheerful heart is good what?
Oh my goodness.
Medicine, but a broken spirit saps a person's strength. You know when we are sad, that happens. But a cheerful heart is what type of medicine? Good medicine. So I don't want us as participants on Let's Talk to ever give up. Never give up.
Yeah.
I will take a chance to be who I'm meant to be. I won't let fear keep me from trying. It's time for me to make a change, to start living the life I want. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I won't live the life others expect of me. I want to be proud of who I'm becoming. It's time for me to make a change, to start living the life I want. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. Step by step, I will make my own way, even when others don't believe me. Brick by brick, I will build my destiny. I can't wait to see who I become. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm gonna reach for the sky, way up high. I'm never giving up. It's up to me to see who I can be, make dreams reality. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving up. I'm never giving never giving up.
You must never give up. No matter what life throws at you. You fall down, get up again. Just don't give up. Hold on. Hold on. God is able. He will keep you. He will sustain you. Continue to be intentional and consistent. Intentional and consistent. May God bless you. I love you. Thank you for all those who joined us on Let's Talk this morning. Please be an ambassador for Let's Talk. Go to our YouTube channel, give a thumbs up, write a review, a report. I read what you say. Thank you to all those who have been doing it. Thank you to all those who have bought I Hope and placing it in the hands of our boys and girls. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye.